Hi there, good morning. It is a Friday and I'm getting ready for work. We've got a big visit today with some donors. I don't know if I'll actually be meeting with them, but I'm helping a professor coordinate the day's events. So, I thought I'd dress up a bit today. I did actually have an event yesterday, a workshop, but it was like one special visitor from Japan and then a bunch of like postdocs and students on campus, so I was dressed comfy cozy. Plus, maybe I'll tell you more later, but yesterday there was a big power outage and my mind was on other things besides dressing up. Anyway, so I put my hair into a bun. It doesn't look as nice and neat as I wanted. It's a little bit big and poofy, but that'll work. It'll be fine. I've got this fake pearl necklace my friend got for me in college, and then a dress that I bought at Anthropologie years ago. It's a little bit tight, to be quite honest. Feels a little bit tight, like especially when I sit down, it's kind of tight and it like goes up a bit, so I may need to like bring a cardigan and cover my legs up just in case anyone comes into my office and, you know, it looks a bit short when I'm sitting down. But I'm going to be running around a bunch today, setting up different catered events. So I actually have flats on right now, but I think they look super goofy. This is like a pretty dress. It's a sheath, S-H-E-A-T-H, and it feels a little bit like housewifey to me, which is actually kind of cute and okay. It goes to my knees, just above my knees, and it has a kind of wide neck. It comes in at your waist, and I'll show you the back of it, because the back of it is very nice. It just zips up, and then it's a big blue portion, and it has a V-neck, and then you can see part of my necklace. And I always thought it'd be really elegant to have one of those necklaces that just goes down your back sometime. Like, I think Anne Hathaway, I don't like her too much, but I swear that she had a dress like that where it has like a low-cut dress and then you wear a necklace, and that looks kind of cool, but I don't think most people would wear that to the office. You know what I mean? Yeah, so for now I've got these little black sandals, which I know do not look good. Like, the black sandals are doing nothing for me. I've got some black flats that are old and yucky, and I'm really bad at walking in them. So, did I say flats? Heels. I don't know what I just said, but yeah. Ooh, sorry, Figs. There he is. He's my little shadow. Do you think my dress is cute? I hope so. I've just worn it into my old department once. And never in the year I've had my current position. So, yeah. So I just need to figure out the shoe situation. Like, the flats look silly, but they work because I'm going to be running up and down stairs and down the hallway all day, and I actually tend to walk a lot on Fridays because of the sheer amount of events we tend to have on Fridays, which sucks because some days on Friday you want it to be chill. You want it to be a chill, casual, easy day at work, but that's not what tends to happen for me. I get busy. So, yeah, there you go, my pretty little sheath dress. Oh, I didn't show you from the side. That's where the blue panel starts at the back, and even though it's a bit tight, I didn't put on Spanx. I didn't feel like it was totally necessary, which is good because I'll be more comfy, because the Spanx just, they make me very uncomfy. Alright, well, I need to figure out my shoes and then head into work. See ya. Bye. Hey there, good morning. It is Saturday. Normally I'm a lot more excited about it being a Saturday, but I am tired. I'm going to sit down. I'm very, very tired. It has been insane this past week. Every single day it's been just something. Work and other things have just, it's been crazy. It's been eating up my time and just a lot. It's been a lot. Now it's finally Saturday and I know I can relax, but I need to do laundry and then I need to clean. I don't know about grocery shopping. I've still got weekend stuff to do, but for the most part I plan to sit, watch TV, do nothing, do not think about work, just completely zone out. Totally. I'm probably going to get some food delivered too. So I'll tell you what happened this past week. And my voice has been kind of going in and out, I think because I've been so busy at work. Excuse me. It comes and goes. Yeah, so Tuesday we ended up having this surprise fire alarm at work around 9 a.m. And first I didn't even know, should I leave my office, what's going on? But I pretty quickly got up and grabbed my phone and headed to the stairwell, walked down the stairwell. I work on the 3rd floor. And once I was at the bottom of the stairwell, I couldn't get out. The exterior door, excuse me, the exterior door, I couldn't push it open. I could only get it a tiny bit open, but there was this like negative air situation, kind of like a wind tunnel, and you're just like trapped in there. So I did briefly freak out and think, oh my god, is there a fire? Is there a chemical spill in this building in one of the labs? And now I'm trapped in the stairwell and can't get out and I'm going to die at work. And then I actually went and tried a different door, the one that goes inside the building, which would not be my first choice, especially if there is a fire. I don't want to go back inside the building. I wanted to use the exterior door to get the heck out of there. And that door I could open and then go through 2 other sets of doors to exit the building. But that's not my first choice. But it did freak me out, and I got really upset and anxious, and I was just like, oh my gosh, what if that happens again and there's a real fire? It turns out someone, like some, I don't know, employee, a staff member, or I don't know, electrician, was doing something with the building and accidentally set off the fire alarm. So it was not a true like fire or chemical spill or anything, but it was enough to freak me out and make me really stressed out. And I believe that people on campus opened up like an inquiry into it, because my other coworkers got stuck on the 3rd floor. They couldn't open the door into the stairwell. So at some point, once I was in the stairwell, that's when the air shifted and I couldn't get out of the stairwell and they couldn't get in, so they were stuck upstairs. They ended up having, was it 2 men pull open the stairwell door because the girl couldn't do it herself. Yeah, so you couldn't have 1 man open a door, you had to have multiple men open the doors to get out of the labs and to get into the stairwell. So it was just a crazy situation. So that was Tuesday. Then on Wednesday evening, we ended up having these crazy like thunderstorms and lightning, and it was really intense and loud, and at one point I heard the loudest lightning ever in my whole life, and it was like a crack, and it felt like it was right next to me, and I screamed, and I started getting nervous, and I was sweating, and I was like, oh my gosh, that was so close, that was so close. Then I checked the county Twitter feed, because I follow the Santa Barbara County Fire Department. They'll like list things like where there's vehicle accidents or fires, and I just like to keep abreast of all that stuff. Anyways, and I saw the county Twitter said on the street right next to me, the building right next to me, there was a structure fire. So I freaked out, and I went outside and I looked at the building, and I could see a tree on fire, a palm tree on fire, but I couldn't see if the building was on fire. It turns out they said structure building because the tree was like within a few feet of the building and there was a real risk that the fire could jump to the building. So that's why it said that on Twitter. And yeah, the tree just, it was so small at first, the fire, and then within like 5 to 10 minutes it took over the tree, and there were flames, and it was pretty intense, and I took pictures and video of it, and eventually all my neighbors came out and realized what was going on. Like, I was the only one out there watching looking at pictures, taking pictures, probably because I follow Twitter and news pretty closely sometimes. Yeah, so the fire department came out, they put the fire out, and then it got really smoky. All the smoke was coming right to us, and there was like ash on the ground. So I had to close my windows, and then Figaro was completely freaked out. There he is. He just is like, what is thunder? What is lightning? It was so close to us. He actually hid in the closet for a while. Eventually I pulled him out and pet him, and he was okay. But he's been on edge ever since then. Whenever he hears a loud noise, like a loud car outside or a motorcycle start up, he spazzes out. So he's been on edge since then. And actually, as a result of all the electricity we got, or excuse me, the lightning strikes, apparently we had some lightning strike campus work at UCSB, so that's what I heard. My coworker said it hit the North Hall data center, and that's why they shut off power campus-wide. So then the following morning, Thursday morning, I had a workshop, and everything was supposed to start at 8, catering and all of that. But because there was no power on campus, I was like super worried about things that morning. I got a text around 5 a.m. and I saw it once I woke up after 6. And then from then on, I started emailing and calling people about getting food for our event. So from 6:30 something on, I was like contacting caterers and people around town, and I was looping in my boss. And then, thankfully, our normal caterers on campus could do that event on Thursday at 8 a.m. They were a little late delivering it, but I think it's understandable given that they couldn't turn on their big coffee machines, and they had to make all the coffee by like boiling water and pouring it over grounds or something like that. Yeah, so the professor who was holding the event has a generator, like a backup generator, so he brought that into work and actually used that to hook up the projector so we could do a PowerPoint. Figaro, don't go after my hair, honey. Do you see him? That's Mommy's hair. That's Mommy's hair. No. Yeah, so we did get power around 9, but it was just a chaotic morning, and only the emergency lights were on in the building. And, you know, we had to have this workshop because we had flown a guy in from Japan, and he was the keynote speaker, and pretty much the whole day was about him. So we couldn't move the workshop to a different day. So it was just a lot. Thursday morning, it was just stressful. Then on Friday, I had another event with these big donors that came to campus. That day seemed to go okay. Yeah, so the past few days have just been very busy. And then I have a big conference on Tuesday with 120 people, and I haven't really been able to focus much time on it lately because I've been so busy. Here's Stitch's tail. Yeah, I've just been really busy with my other events, so it's been a lot. And then Stitch actually is sick, this little buddy behind me. So I tried to get him into the vet today, but they're jam-packed, so I've got an appointment for him on Monday. It's kind of bad timing for him to be sick because I've got so much work to do on Monday and then my big conference on Tuesday. But, you know, animals can't choose when they get sick, so you just need to roll with it and take some time off work and take him to the vet and do all my work and stuff. So anyways, so this weekend I'm getting croaky. I'm just gonna try to relax. I am trying on a dress and trying to figure out if I should keep it or not. I got it from Anthro, of course, when they had the 20% off dresses promo. And so it's Beguile by Byron Lars, and yeah, got it for 20% off, and his sizing is very, very generous. So this is a 12, and normally sometimes I have trouble fitting into like other brands 14s. So I'd say if you're a 16, you can go down to a 12. If you're, you know, someone real thin, then you may have issues fitting into like a 0 or 2. It might be too big for you. But anyways, what I like most about this from the pictures online and all is this stuff. I don't know how to describe it. It kind of reminds me of fish scales. It's all these little round thingamabobs. So I do like the bottom part of the skirt, and then on the sides it has this black lace panel, and then the back of it is white. Let's see, hopefully you can see from there. And so I do like the bottom of it, and they actually did sell the skirt separately, but I didn't buy it in time, so I got the whole dress. And I'm just not in love with the top of it so far. I just put this on, but it just, you know, it has a lot going on. Hang on, I gotta be careful. I've got Figaro right in the way, buddy, right in the way. So up top it has this kind of deep V-neck collar. Hang on, let me get closer without hurting Fig. And these little buttons that I think, yeah, they're purely decorative. You can't actually unbutton them. And then it has this belt, which I'm not really sure how you would style it. I just got back from a trip downtown. I'm glad I went downtown. It totally improved my mood. A little bit of shopping and some sweets. Yeah, this morning I was just like really exhausted and tired and thinking about work and just stressed out and worried that I couldn't get Stitch into the vet today. He's going to go in on Monday. I think he'll be alright until then. And I cleaned and did laundry, did all that junk, and then I was like, I want to go downtown. Even though I normally do that right when the shop's open, so it was kind of weird going downtown around 1. Just because I get so into my routine of like I only do this then, you know, I get very kind of strict in my head. So I went to Anthropologie. I had ordered a dress online that I just didn't like the way it looked. So I ended up returning that. I got a price adjustment on a shirt I bought there 2 weeks ago, the purpley shirt with embroidery, because now it's 20% off. Well, all apparel, full price apparel is 20% off, so they gave me a price adjustment, as they should. And then I was just looking around and I ended up finding this purple dress. As soon as I walked in, it looked pretty cool. It had a turtleneck and it, you know, goes down to like your knees, but then it's sleeveless, so I feel like it's kind of confusing. Why do you have a turtleneck but no sleeves? Are you summer or are you fall? Stitch is cleaning Fake's head. Hang on. Oh, sweet. You're such a good boy, Stitch. You're such a good boy to your little brother. Oh, that's so sweet. I love when I see Stitch cleaning him. And then I stopped at Say Cheese when I got French press coffee. At Say Cheese, I got that breakfast sandwich that I love. And I also got a pumpkin whoopie pie, which I was really uncertain about, but the guy there said, yeah, it's really good. He either said it's really good, or he said it's bomb. I think he may have said it's bomb, because I've had that in my head ever since then. So here's the pumpkin whoopie pie. They put it into a little container upside down so that it doesn't get squished, you know. So that's really nice, and I'm kind of curious about it. I mean, I told the guy, you know, I'm not that into pumpkin. Like, I've tried a few things from Trader Joe's, but, you know, I'm not, like, crazy about it. And he said, this is good. So I'm going to have my very late lunch, my breakfast grilled cheese sandwich. And, yeah, then I'll show you the dress and duster thing later on. So, hello, good morning. Today is Sunday, and I'm not really sure what I'm doing today, but I think I'm going to go to the movies because I've been wanting to go to the movies. I just love that experience of being in a dark, cold theater and eating movie popcorn. It has butter on it. I love it. I haven't done it in a while because there haven't been many good movies. I think the last time I went to the movies was with my mom when I went to visit her. It wasn't after her surgery. It was the later time when her cat Lily got lost. So it's been like a month or more. Anyway, so I'm not really sure what to see. I keep checking this app on my phone, Fandango, and I just watched the preview for Bridge of Spies, the one with Tom Hanks. And I do like Tom Hanks. I loved him in Big, but I don't think that's really my kind of thing. Honestly, I love like lighthearted comedies and cute things and animals, because I like to like relax. I don't like stressful movies. But I am thinking about seeing The Martian, just because that's like starts at 12:30 and the other ones all start late. Sicario, is that how you say it? Sicario? I don't know. The one with Emily, the girl from The Devil Wears Prada, she's in that one at 1:50, but that's kind of late. I want to go to like a noon or 12:30 one. So that's why I'm thinking about going to The Martian at 12:30, getting some popcorn. That's going to be a long movie, 2 hours, 22 minutes. How many bathroom breaks am I going to need then? Figaro, are you playing with your toy? Are you playing with your toy? What's that? Oh! Figaro has some pretty intense like neck scruff going on. And his belly is really cute too. Do you want to jump up and show your belly, honey? Show your belly. It's so cute. Oh, you got a little bit of it there. Okay, so I just put on the dress that I got at Anthro yesterday. I'm still uncertain about it, partly because of the whole turtleneck, which is a little bit uncomfortable. Like I never wear a turtleneck, so I feel like it's kind of bothering me a bit. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this. Yesterday I was like, this is so cool, it's totally not my style, but I'm gonna rock it. And now I'm like, I don't know. Okay, so let me show you the dress. So it's Bailey 44, the same brand that made that other like gray and blue stripy dress that I got recently too. So it has a turtleneck, which I feel is a bit weird because it's sleeveless. So why are you sleeveless and a turtleneck? But apparently turtlenecks are kind of trendy because I googled it online and they were like, turtlenecks are in. So that's what they say. And it has this like ruching all throughout the dress. Down to, can you see my knees there? I don't have heels on, but this definitely would require wearing heels. So the ruching goes down to your legs. And yeah, there's the back of it. Pretty simple. Yeah, I don't know. Can't quite make up my mind about it. The color, by the way, I'm not sure if you can see. Oh, okay, you can see the color better now that I'm closer to the lights. It's a dark, like plummy purple, maybe an eggplant, perhaps. Definitely a dark color, though. I like the ruching. I feel like that's forgiving towards your body. And I'd asked the girl at the store like how to accessorize it. What was her name? Zaya? It was a very unique name that she had, the sales girl who helped me. She was very kind. And, hey Figaro, I see you back there. She had said, well, you can wear your hair up and then do like some sparkly stud earrings, like diamond earrings or fake diamond earrings. And that would be good for date night. And I said, well, I'm probably going to wear this more towards work, so I'd like to make it work appropriate. And she said, well, let me grab some blazers for you. And she went and she grabbed a ton of different coats. It was like 8 or 9 of them. It was really heavy because afterwards I was trying to give them back and they're like super heavy, a bunch of them. And I did find this one coat. It's not a blazer. It's called a duster, I think, because it's really long. And I'm going to show it to you. So it's by the brand Sleeping on Snow, who actually made a different really cute cardigan recently. It's too expensive, but it has all this like embroidery and stuff on it, and that one's really pretty. So I bought the duster, and it's definitely not my typical kind of look, but I'll go try that on and maybe put on some heels too, so you can see it a little bit better in the mirror. Alright, so I just grabbed the duster by Sleeping on Snow. It looks really big right now, and it kind of looks like someone's pajamas, like their robe that they put on before bed. But when I was in the store, I was like, dang, look at this. So it's gray. It goes pretty low past my knees. I put on some heels so you can see it better in the mirror. It doesn't have a belt though, and I kind of feel like a belt might help because then you could just like belt it or something. And the sleeves are really long. It has these bell sleeves that flare out. They're kind of intense, so I guess you just wear them super long like that. Yeah, so it's a very soft and fuzzy gray, but the issue is that it leaves this fuzz. Can you see my belly? It just like leaves this fuzz all over the place. So I had asked the girl at the store, do you have something else that's similar but not going to leave fuzz everywhere? Because this one, I like that it's like lightweight and soft, but I don't like that it's going to leave fuzz all over the dress. You know, I just tried it on once in the store and it was leaving fuzz. I'm really not sure. I don't know. Now that I tried it on at home, I feel like this is nothing I would ever wear. Why did I get this? This looks like, I don't know. It looks different. I'm not sure. Maybe I could wear it without that. Alright, so now that I showed you the dress and the duster, please let me know your thoughts, because I'm totally uncertain about it. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. Anyways, yeah, so this morning, not sure. I'll probably just use my laptop for a while, honestly. I need to check the Target ads. I need to check postsecret.com, because that's what I do on Sunday mornings. Excuse me. I usually do that stuff. So, yeah, just going to use a laptop for a bit and then go to the movies. I'll probably leave around noon, because I need to stop at 7-Eleven to get some candy and soda and stuff, and then I'll go to the movies. And I'll be there forever. And then a friend may want to hang out this afternoon. We'll see though about that. But he does not want to be on the vlogs, which I totally understand. So, yeah, you don't get to see him, but I've been hanging out with him. So, it may or may not be the same dude who I went on some dates with recently. Alright, well, I'll see you later. It is 8 o'clock, kind of late. Late for me. Usually on Sundays I have everything uploaded by now. Anyways, yeah, so I went to the movies today. It was okay. The Martian, kind of long, you know, like 2 hours something, 20 minutes. So, excuse me. Yeah, I went to the movies, got my popcorn. Yeah, so that was good, and then I did hang out with my pal, like I had mentioned earlier. And yeah, now I just need to start getting ready for bed, take a shower, all that stuff. And I'm actually, like, in my mind, I'm so worried about the next 2 days of work. I've got Stitch's vet appointment tomorrow. I've got so much to do at work. I've got my big conference coming up. So I can't kind of get my head off that right now. I'm just really worried about work and being able to get everything done. It's Sunday night. I should be able to chill out because it's still the weekend, but my mind is going back to work. So what can you do? Anyways, well, thank you for watching, and I hope that you had a good weekend. Take care.